The youth taking part in the discussion on issues affecting them. They claim the current crop of leaders have ran out of ideas for bettering their lives. The high unemployment rate and a lack of skills development marked as problems requiring immediate attention.
To be precise, what actually we're looking for as young people and that we need to do, we just need leaders that are going to have a political will in terms of implementing all the government policies and the resolutions that are taken. One, as now we're speaking, even to look the higher education, when it comes to the skills are not there. So we really need to invest much more on skills to address the questions of unemployment rate, and government must create more opportunities for young people. Even in the business sector you go, young people are not given a space. Young people are not the champions of this NDP plan.
These old people, they have been there. We can't blame them. They are tired. They are tired. We can't blame them. But they need to step aside now. It's time for the youth to take over. It's time for the youth to be involved in more things. It's time for the youth. They can be there in parliament, but the departments, they belong to the youth. Let youth be director generals of these departments, because the youth knows what is needed in the country. They can only go, the old ones, they can go and pass the bills in parliament. That's not a problem. But the youth to implement, we need the youth on the ground.
Those spearheading the NDP admit that there is an element of failure.
The stats are frightening. It's not the targets do not belong to the National Planning Commission. They don't belong to the government alone. They belong to all of us, and we have failed to meet up with many of those. But there are a few achievements that have been clocked up in the 10 years since the National Development Plan has been developed.
The theme for this year's NDP celebrations is how do we invoke and implement the NDP for a new socio-economic heritage for South Africa. The young people here are hoping to be part of the answer. Abungile Yankees, SABC News, Alice